evening. Welcome back for a bit more of that Sherlock Holmes versus Arsène Lupin, or Sherlock Holmes Nemesis if you prefer. I think named that way because I think Arsène Lupin is a bit better known in maybe mainland Europe than anywhere else really. But yes, that's what it's called. Last time out he managed to steal some stuff from the British Museum. Shouldn't be too much of a surprise, you know. They shouldn't be too concerned. They've nicked plenty of stuff themselves already. I don't know what they're complaining about. I have the visuals of the football game in the bottom corner of my screen, so I'll be keeping an eye on that as well, just to see what the final score is. They've gone to extra time, 1-1. Let's see what happens in the next half hour, or more, depending on whether they get penalties. Just entirely a possibility, you just never know. So anyway, as I said, we're going to play Sherlock Holmes. So let's get to it. Let's put this music off. And let's get into the game. Here it is. I just want to make sure the game audio is at the right volume for you. Looks like it is. So, I've got that issue again where there's two cursors showing up on the screen. There we go. So last time what we heard was that it was a clue about Veronese lovers. And we know who those will be. We know they must be Romeo and Juliet. We also know that this place has a massive library in it, so I presume that that has something to do with it. Maybe he's hidden stuff around the library, or around here. So let's have a look. Let's ask him about the library. I reckon they've...
What is this sharp thingy? My God,
what have you got in your head? Why is he singing all the time, this guy?
If you stick it in my
head.
So, Mr.
Yeah,
Holmes,
okay.
So many emotions tonight, isn't that right?
Many of them involving some guy stealing stuff.
Oh, you know, one lost pebble just makes room for one
Are
more.
they paying attention? Verona.
I'm searching for a book having to do with the lovers of Verona.
Obviously.
You will certainly find it here in the reading room. There are plenty of love stories from Verona.
Surely he should know, like,
elsewhere.
pretty much
Maybe
immediately
even
what I'm talking
something from
about.
London, for example, in a museum.
Maybe.
If I was looking for a book in this massive library,
Yeah,
how would
where's
I go
your...
about doing it?
How do I...
One of the catalogues near the entrance.
Library
The catalogue
catalogue.
will indicate in which part of the library, on which level, and which shelf,
Ba,
going
ba,
left to right,
ba,
the book
ba,
is
ba.
found.
I think some of this music, by the way, might get me copyright
Thank you.
struck. We had some Dvorak, which... Where's the entrance? It's one of those weird machines there, I think.
This machine is strange. It must help to locate oneself in this immense library.
Okay, cool. So we're wanting to find... I'm sure it's Romeo and Juliet. So presumably just searching Romeo should be enough. Romeo and Juliet, Shakespeare. What's this, like row G? How does this work? G84. So it's like the... Well, G84. Okay. So where's G? J, and then we're also looking for 84. G. Right, so what do I do with this? What is all this about? There's only 5 shelves. Sorry, 6 shelves. So I reckon all of that's G as well. Probably the next floor then, right? Will it be here? At one of the lower shelves, I would have thought. Aha, what's this?
Romeo and
Bang.
Juliet. Look, a piece of paper seems to be marking a page. There's
No,
something.
what's
written on it.
up? Say on this one. Leading nowhere, I've seen a door of red copper, of bronze from ages yore. You're within range of the way out. The next book, my friend, if you know how to count and how to look. The 4th band, starting from the ground, you will count the men roaming around. The number found will be that of the page, on which you must read the first word, I gauge. Now the 7th, counting from the top, take only the left and then stop. Count the legs of the animals that neigh. Horses, I guess. Use it as you did the other. That's the way. The book that is used for reference will be found with a bit of chance. The product of the two numbers found gives you the page. My advice is sound. Copper or bronze door.
I should know which book to find next.
Was there not... if I go in here, was there not... There's a bronze door. Was that not... Is that the door? That looks like a bronze door, right? Numbers. There are numbers. It said what? Let me see. Let me see the document again. 4th band starting from the ground. 2, 3, 4. So what, that one?
It's an ancient Babylonian door.
Babylonian door, yeah. So, what are we looking for here? What are we doing? It said something about the number of men, didn't it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 40? 40, no, 41, sorry. 41. Okay, so let's count 41. Now I also believe it said, so 41, the 7th counting from the top, take only the left and then stop. 7th counting from the top, so that'll be that.
It's an ancient Babylonian door.
It is. Is this not just the same thing again? It said take only the left, didn't it? And it said a number of horses and their legs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 4, what's 9 times 4? 36? 18, yeah, 36. So 41 and 36, and you have to multiply
Thanks to
those.
this door, I should know which book to find next.
41 and 36. 41 times 36. Off the top of my head, I'm going to have to use some kind of calculation device. Oh my, I forgot to do that. Sorry. 1,476. I'm going to have to put my notification sounds off. Sorry, just one sec. So there we go, it's 1,476. Now I think if we go into that reading room, you just put the number in. 1476, right? 1476. What book is it? Hindu enchantment. D147. So that would suggest, what's that? D147. Okay, can I get out of this? So where's D? D's over there. Just check if there's anything in this area. Oh. You can just do that. Doesn't look like it's on this floor. Is it on the top floor? Wait, where does D start? There. I would have thought that would be about where it is if it was on this floor. It doesn't look like it is. Let's go up to the next one. Right, back this way. D is here. But I've got a feeling it's probably... How many shelves are there in that section? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 14 has to be from either from the ground or from... I don't know, I'm not entirely sure. D. D is there. 6, 7. There it is.
Ah, here's the book I was looking for.
Hindu enchantment.
Hindu enchantment. Nothing special here.
Nothing special here. Oh, I see. I can go through the pages, though.
Nothing special here. Nothing special here.
Nothing special.
Nothing special here.
Nothing special.
Nothing special here.
Did I do anything on page
Nothing
5?
special
Yeah,
here.
okay, it's fine.
Nothing special here.
Oh, I have to go through every page until he says there's something special
Nothing
there.
Special here. Nothing special here. Nothing special here.
Nothing special on page
Nothing
11.
special here.
Or 12.
Nothing special here.
You'd think they could at least get him to kind of change up what he's saying.
Nothing special here. Nothing special here.
Nothing special here.
Nothing special here. Nothing special here. Nothing special here. Nothing special here.
Nothing special anywhere, apparently. Can I go further? Is there more to this book? Or... Oh, there is. Okay.
Nothing special here.
Wait. What about 36?
This book is interesting.
46 and 31 or something. No. 41 and 36. Sorry, that's interesting. What about 41? Because these were the numbers that we found.
This book is interesting.
Ah, there we go. We found a couple of things that are useful. So there you
Found
go.
the correct pages in the book. Now, what should I look for?
What should I look for? That's the question, isn't it? Well, it's India. It's obviously symbols from India. What's all this?
Marble statue of Demeter.
Demeter. This. Yep, here we go. There's some stuff from India here, and look.
A new message. What now?
What does it say? We are 3 brothers exactly the same, but one of us has been altered in the game. Remove it if you please, but do not hurt us. The addition can be removed without much fuss. And what about that one over there? Does that one have something we can do with it? No, so it was just that one. So what could that be? 3 brothers. 3 brothers. Well, hold on. Isn't there... Is it not... Is it them?
Black granite statues of Sekhmet, Egyptian
No, not
goddess of
Sekhmet, no.
destruction, instrument of Re's vengeance against man.
Ah, here we go. 3 brothers, surely.
Here are the 3 brothers that the poem speaks of.
Look away.
Lupin is right. I mustn't destroy this piece, but there is a clue.
There's a clue on these statues. What could it be? What did it say again? What was that?
A new message. What now?
What now? He says. Drink or be drunk. Treaty on wine jugs. How does that... What's that all about? What is that all about? Drink or be drunk. A treaty on wine jugs. What could that mean? Wait a minute. I've got too much light. It's because this is bright white in my face. What if I go back to the library?
Have a connection with the books that are
Well,
found
he
in the
says
reading
it's in the library, the reading room, whatever you want to call it. So I guess it must be. So what? Well, drink was circled. So what's this? They missed a chance. Drink or be drunk. Treaty on wine jugs. E12-3. E12-3. 12 is probably going to be the 2nd floor or the 3rd. I'm not sure. E should be the top one probably. And oh look, it even shows me from all this distance away. There it is.
Drink and be drunk. Here's the
Nope.
book. One of the
Dog-eared
pages is
page.
It must be important. I'll copy it out.
This receptacle of over 3 feet high is adorned with geometric motifs suggestive of leaves and reeds. The handles, which were inappropriate for transportation, were very decorative and were sculpted into the shapes of necks and heads of geese. Resting on the side of the basin, without a doubt the artist imagined them as being the ancient guardians of the divine beverage that was destined to be decanted in this sumptuous receptacle, but also as the sarcastic witnesses of the boorish behaviour of the intoxicated guests. After a few ladles full, who knows what mockeries some imagine to be coming from their beaks.
It's curious what is written here.
Yeah, what is that? Some kind of drink receptacle. Let's have a look in the exhibits then. Some sort of drinking thing. Anything for drinking out of. Could it be this? Oh, it could be this though.
There is something here.
Behind another, holding 2 monkeys, is a man. From the nail of the left thumb starts the plan. Then 3 downwards you must alight. The next step is to go 5 to the right. To find the second it won't take long. A round picture good for eating. We'll get it for a song. You'll see 2 young girls in an olive tree. You measure the width of this plate. You'll see. First 1 by 100 minus, the second by 10. That gives me the exact place where you'll find me then.
I must find something that
What
resembles
could
the description
that
given in the
be?
poem.
Let's try the other. It wouldn't be in the same exhibit, but maybe there's something in this exhibit. Monkeys. Did I not see something of that in here somewhere? What's that?
A man holding 2 monkeys.
Man with a monkey, yeah.
Curious piece.
Very curious piece. What's this? What's that? Let me see. What's all this then? There is something there, there's a marking there, like a gold thing, but I don't seem to be able to do anything with that. What am I looking to do? So it was... Remind me, what does the thing say? Behind another, holding 2 monkeys, man. From the nail of the left thumb starts the plan, then 3 downwards you must alight. Thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No? That is his left hand, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. Or is it 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I feel like it's somewhere around here.
Copy all of that to better study it.
I definitely recognize the distinct cuneiform writing.
Okay. He's
I must
gonna
decipher this text.
decipher the information. E is this one. So we know that E is that one. This is going to take a while. I think this might take a while. So we've got to look for something. Could this be the? There's an awful lot of those which appear to be... So H is going to be... Where is it? The E with kind of the thing sticking right, that should be H, and this is going to be T, so let's do T. I'm pretty sure. Nice and easy to work out, as long as you can find the. It should be nice and easy. Not that one. It kind of looks like a T. With an extra thing behind it. I swear I'm having serious difficulty finding this thing. Where is it? It doesn't... Is that symbol not there? What's... There it is. Okay. Then... Okay, does that help me much? That might be here. Let me see. Anything anywhere else where that symbol is? That might make it obvious that that's what it is. The fact that it's not a... Let's try it. What is it? It's like the line... Where is it? Honestly, I have a serious problem seeing these. Where did I want? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I think that's the first half of extra time finished. What am I looking for? Why can I not find this symbol? That one. Here. Or something. So what could that be? I mean, then, what would... That could also be then. I could also be completely wrong with R, to be honest. I could be completely wrong. Give me... I want to make sure. I don't want to read the whole bloody thing, but I'm going to have a quick look. Cuneiform. There we go. The only thing I want to see is like, I don't know, one. Okay, R is correct. R is correct, so we're alright with that. So I think this is then. So it's, what's it? It's 1 down and 3 kind of sticking it. Was it 1 down or 1? Wait, where did I say that? 1 across and then 3, so it's that one. Then now that could be in or on. Take. It. No. What could that be? At. It. That, to me, that seems like that's more likely to be it, and that may be on. Because there's no other vowel that can go there that would make sense. I think at, but I think I'm turning that to the letter I. Just I have a suspicion that that's I. And that's on, so that's O. So like a crossed over one with the thing in the middle. That helps me quite a lot. On the... It on the... Could be rock. On top of it, that has to be right. On top of it. So there's 2 across with a thing sticking down through one of them. On top of... So it's like an E there. On top of it. That's... Is that for... That has to be forest, right? Has to be. Then I think that then something, the something put. I would assume that's put. It looks like put to me. It on the something. Could be rocks. Let's try rocks. Okay. Let's try rocks and see how that comes out. And basically what we want to make sure is that nothing else is messed up by me choosing that. Where is it? It's quite hard to see these. Is it that one? No. Where the hell is it? Is it this one? Yeah. Then that has to be take. let's say that's take. A will be quite a useful letter to add. So we've got 2 of those pointing to the right. Then take the C, and must be D, right? It's kind of like a cross, but then it's also got a wee triangle to the top right. That one. Then take the C and put it on the rocks and place, I would assume. 3 downward triangles, place. There. Place the forest on top of it all. Here is... well, that has to be your, right? Your hill. Here is your hill. Measure it and go on. Must be. Which bloody one is that? Honestly, these are really small. That one. Measure it, and that has to be G. Has to be. I think this game's going to penalties, by the way. Is that it? Aha! How does that help me, though? How does that help me? I mean, I found it, but then what does that do? I suppose we've got like words like sea. If we combine like the sea, the rocks, and the forest, maybe. Does that work?
What I've been looking for.
Nightmare in the Seas, Rocks and Forests in 3 volumes. Oliver Lavishert. C45. So I assume C45 must be just on the bottom floor then. C is... and it said, what did it say? It said to measure. What did it say to measure again? What is... so what we... I mean, if I combine these... because it wanted to measure these, right? $17.20.
There, I measured it properly.
17 centimetre 20.
$17.20. Now, would that mean... I'm just trying to think if that would mean $17.20 on the... $17.20. What was the rest of this? Because there was more to it. Then take the sea and put it on the rocks and place the forest on top of it all. Here's your hill, measure it and go on, right? To find the second, it won't take long. A round picture, good for eating, will get it for a song. You'll see 2 young girls in an olive tree. Measure the width of this plate. You'll see. What could that be? Plates. Plates. Any plates in here? The other one's like an Egyptian thing, so probably not. Plates? Any plates? What's this?
Strange, this Stella. It could be an ancient custom stop panel.
Could be.
Impressive
Plates?
collection of artists' medals by Dacier.
That's not what we're looking for. There's a plate. No?
Impressive collection of artists' medals
shut up.
by Dacier.
Got your artist medals.
The solar system.
It's not that.
Impressive and ingenious.
Plates.
It's Richard I, King of England.
Richard I?
also known as Richard the Lionheart.
Wait. These are plates. These are plates.
Wonderful dishes.
What did it say? It said... remind me what it said. Round picture, good for eating a plate. We'll get it for a song. You'll see 2 young girls in an olive tree. Measure the width of this plate, that one. Obviously. 52? Is that right?
There, I measured it properly.
So,
Diameter 52 centimetres. All of this must surely have a connection with the books that are found in the reading room.
maybe. What would it be? 20, 52. Remind me of exactly what it's asking me to do. First one by 100 minus the second by 10. So 17.2 times 100 is 1720. Minus the second by 10. So we're taking 50. Minus the second times 10, so 520. So 1720 minus 520 is 1200. 1200, that's what we want. Let's have a look, see what it says about 1200. A lot of search in the library. French cuisine, gastronomic exoticism by Ferdinand Porcat. J93, so we're going to be in the middle floor. J. We're going to be on this floor. There. No, because that's not a... No, this is it. This is it. What did it say about that, though? Something... Is there something here? I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for in this, to be honest. Oh, look! You can see it. You can actually see it.
The presence of Lupin
It's Arsène Lupin.
is as anachronistic as the animal he's holding.
What time is that? 5 minutes left of extra time. So a koala. There were animal things in the other... There were animal things in here. Was there not? Wait. Yeah, look. Animals, and there's a koala.
A koala. The animal is holding a small piece of paper between its paws.
Paper in its paws. Let's have a look. I can be full of water or full of wine. The potter gave me a beautiful design. I'm amongst others, and for your sake you must break me as I am fake. I have 2 handles, but not 1 cork. On me I have yellow, brown, and black. You can see animals on another. Is it a sparrowhawk or a vulture? I don't know, to be honest. Could be one or the other, right? Let's save the game. Need to make sure and remember to do some regular saves in this because all sorts of crazy stuff has happened. Fake. So, some sort of fake container with yellow, brown, and black. There are vases and stuff over here. See, there's that.
There is something here.
Is that what I wanted? I got to bring this mosaic together. Oh, good. Isn't that exciting? Let's say I put that in there. Now that gives me... I can rotate them like that. That's not his legs. I don't know why I thought that was his legs. That's got to be on the bottom somewhere. I don't know exactly where. These are lines facing each other. So probably not there. Maybe there. We'll keep that one there just now. That's got to be at the bottom. That's got to be at the far corner, actually, hasn't it? So probably that's over here. Obviously, it's not like a two-headed lion, so I think we can safely assume that that's not where we're going. That goes there. That definitely connects to that. I feel like there's more on the right-hand side, actually, and that looks like the edge to me. Writing. Yeah, look, that's the middle. So that's got to be the other end. Where's the rest of these lions? That's the last of them. Doesn't really help me a lot, but, well, or does it? This is going to be the top, right? You can't drop it there, so that must be the top part of it. So you've got this pattern, which I assume is the pattern that's going to be along the top. That looks like it's the other end. Probably somewhere in the middle that's going to be. Let's put that away just now. And that's the other side of it. And for the larger stuff first, that should be... Okay, that's definitely part of that one. And then this one goes here. So now we just need to work out where everything goes. Now I think that's him. That is that. That's an edge. These all have to go together in this sort of area somewhere. That goes there. Not that. Well, that probably is his legs then, is it? No. That must go there. Yeah, I just noticed the writing. So this goes here. That doesn't go there. Where could that go? That must go there. Oh yeah, it's its other leg, sorry, yeah. That's his feet. That probably goes there. Yes, it does. Well, kind of, although that doesn't look like it's in the right place. That's a lion's head, and that's a... oh. And that's a lion's back. What does the message say? Both bull and lion, guardian and demon, the bearded face of a man, strong and true. Wings spread, I hold the next sermon between my sharp claws. Aye, the shadow.
I must find something that resembles the description
That would be that would be the statues in the Egyptian or whatever museum, would it not? Would it not? Bull and lion, wings spread, I hold the next sermon. There was something like that as soon as we came in here. Look. Wings spread, though it said.
The shadow. In
That's the shadow.
They were benevolent demons.
That is the shadow. Oh, this one's got something. Right. Oh yeah, look, there's something.
A piece of paper is still hidden there.
I found something.
Lupin must have prepared his coup for weeks, even if he was
Or he just came in to drop everything off tonight. From the youngest Henry award, half of his number to Edward. Henry. You must replace the king you did obtain with the Richard whose number is the same, minus that of Charles I to move forward. From John to the first James, you must cut a Christian name. Their numbers plus 3 will do. This given name we give this number 2 and exchange this king with Charles II. So what are we doing here? We're... Now the kings, there was some stuff about kings in the other exhibit room. So let's go back to this one. At the top end there was Richard I, I think. Oh wait. Look at these. Aha! There we go, look. So, we're saying... What are we saying? We're saying... the youngest Henry. By that, do you mean the most recent? Can I put him down somewhere? What does that do? The most recent is that. I said half of that. Edward. Half of that Edward. Edward the Fourth. The second, third. Edward the Fourth. Let me think here. No, I think I've done that wrong. What am I looking for? So, Henry VIII, half of Henry VIII is 4, Edward the Fourth, and Richard 4. Yeah, Richard III.
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
Richard III. John the... Read this again. Oh no, I just undid what I just did. Great. Replace the king you did obtain with Richard, whose number is the same, minus that of Charles I moving forward. And then it's from John to the first James. Okay. Numbers plus 3 will do. Okay, I think I just reset that puzzle, didn't I?
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
So the next step was John. Where's John? John the First. John the First. Plus James the First. Plus a Christian name, plus 3. Henry? So if I put... Right. So it's Charles II to go in place of Henry the Sixth?
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
Yeah. And then it said something about the Richards and the Wills look for their equal number with skill, 6 right and 1 up high, one another you must try to conserve the same numbers still. So with that we're looking at, it has to be Richards and Williams, and exchange them. So I think, like this, William the First goes with Richard the First, and Richard the First goes there. And again, William the Second and Richard the Second.
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
And it'll be William the Third and Richard the Third. Where's William the Third? William the Third there. Replace Richard the Third.
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
And then I think that was the end of that, because there's no other. And at the end of that is the columns order is what you must fix. The placement could be better. Change the 4s with the 6. So anybody that's a 4th should be replaced with a 6th, I think. Or am I getting that wrong? I think, see, like, it's talking about columns, so I think 4th and 6th are supposed to switch places. I think.
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
Yeah, there we go. So then the same again here.
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
So it's Henry VIII mixing with Jane Grey.
Perfect. Now on to the next step.
And James II switching with
Perfect.
Richard III.
Now on to the next step.
That was that whole bit, I think. The next step was... From John to the first James, you must get a Christian name. Their numbers plus 3 will do. This given name we give this number to and exchange this with King Charles II. There's a hell of a lot to do in this thing. Let me see. Wait. Jane Grey.
It's a fake, and I must open it. It appears to be quite solid, and I don't want to break its contents.
A precision instrument to break open the... Right. Probably the best place to do that would be in the guy's office. The architect will have tools, right? The architect will have tools. Which was his office again? This one. Yeah. Right, pal. Need some tools off you.
The architect.
If it isn't the architect, I need some tools off you, mate.
Would you happen to have amongst your tools an implement that could split metal?
He's not going to like the sound of this.
In fact, I have an extremely...
It wasn't me! He's going to say, it wasn't me! I didn't do it. Can I borrow it from you for a minute, please?
It should be over there. It's a saw with a diamond-edged...
Diamond-edged
made in
saw?
South Africa. It cuts the hardest of steels like butter. There are only 3 in the world. By Jove, I can't seem to find it.
Someone's stolen it.
Prudent to leave it here for all to see.
I only received it last night, and I was waiting until I had the combination to this strongbox.
Right,
in
so
which to
Lupin
store
stole it.
In any case, it was still there when the workmen left, and I was to take it when I went home. My goodness, where could it be?
Stolen?
I will attempt to find something else, thank you.
Nothing useful there. Okay. So what else could we do? Anything in here? Maybe.
Now, Watson, do you always stroll around with a hammer? Are you using it for testing Lupin's victims' reflexes?
He is, yeah.
No, Holmes. It's just...
I do believe I
Can I use the hammer to do it?
Certainly, take it. I must replace it near...
Later, Watson.
Can I use a hammer
It's
to
the
do it?
only way. I hope I don't damage the paper that I assume is inside.
To find a book in this library, it's best from the great circle, know the sections and then the shelves where they rest. Then from left to right, count the divisions. On the antique Egyptian stela, you will see a false hieroglyph, which will give you the start to find the rest. You must count again from me left to right, down, up. Let's see if you're smart, he says. So Egyptian.
Find an Egyptian
stuff.
stela.
Yeah, exactly. There was an Egyptian one, was it not like there somewhere? Was it in here? I'm sure there was one. There, yeah, there's one. Right, so what did it say? It said... Somewhere. Oh, look.
Unless the Egyptians...
Well, that letter's not supposed to be there.
Letter E is in Lupin's hand.
So we're looking for... So that was suggesting that we go to the library. And we're looking for E, which is there. And that was like the 8th and 9th rows, so probably the second... There.
This sheet is slightly older than these books.
Oh, we've got some music. A musical score. Jojo was a man... Wait just a second here. I don't know if you can read those lyrics, but it says Jojo was a man who thought he was a loner, but he knew it couldn't last. Jojo left his home in Tucson, Arizona for some California grass. In case you didn't know, that is a Beatles song, so we've got a pretty major anachronism here.
It's a musical score. This melody certainly has a meaning. It's most likely a popular tune. I'll need the advice of an expert.
He likes singing, right? Let's ask him.
If I could bother you again...
Absolutely.
This music, look.
Apparently you're a true...
I wonder if he'll play the actual song.
Enlighten me on this score.
Not in the least, my dear sir.
Oh yeah.
Even if I am unbeatable when it comes to the lyrics to both traditional and popular songs, I do not know how to read music, and I couldn't tell Mozart from a pudding recipe if it was being
Well, I don't
sung.
think Mozart generally sings, but was generally sung, but unless you're talking about opera, right? Save the game. So I'll need some kind of instrument. I guess the best place to go for an instrument would probably be to the exhibits again. Holmes plays the violin. I don't know if you could necessarily say he plays the violin well, but he does play the violin. One sec. I want to see what the layout on penalties is. Oh, one sec. Italy have missed one. So I just need to move that very slightly. Now, were there any instruments here? So Italy have missed a penalty. That one's been put away neatly. An instrument. It's not looking good. Is there instruments here? I assumed there would be, but I'm not so sure. There.
This instrument will
A violin. I'll go back there. And we'll use the violin with him. See if he can play the tune correctly. Try
Now
that.
listen well.
It is. It's Get Back. Get back to where you once belonged.
Return, return, return from
Return from whence you went.
Return, return, return from whence you went.
That's not the words.
Do you recognize this music?
Certainly, a little ditty by a quartet who failed to meet with any great success. Their coiffures, which I thought were just divine, were thought to be a little too
Never reached any
avant-garde
great
and didn't do
success.
well either.
He's talking about
Do you know the name
The
of the
Beatles.
quartet or that of the song?
The song is Return, and the group The Scarabs.
Return by the Scarabs.
Return, the Scarabs. I thank you.
Return quickly.
Seriously? We're doing Get Back by the Beatles, but it's okay. So Scarab beetles are an Egyptian thing. In fact, oh, that's one there. Look,
There's a piece of stucco. Dark
Stucco?
shoe polish with a message inside.
England. Oh, someone just missed a penalty for England. That makes it even again. Someone needs to now miss, or they're going to sudden death. If you've been quick outside, it's night, but the sun is the museum's hidden light. There's a full court and it invites you to dance, but remember to count too. Give the key a turn, get the music to swing. Look at them around their astral king. Count the turns as they go past. As they follow their path, you must be fast. Add them all, but our Soon says that the little white one turns 2 ways. Then take the blue planet on which we fly. Square its rotations, and by 2 you multiply. Take the product of both numbers, and you have the one to which 1,000 you must add. If you've got it and know what to do, then it's time
Let's
to
find
go.
something that resembles the description given in the poem.
Well, there was a solar system model here. Italy didn't miss that penalty. There's a solar system model right there, right?
I must count the number of turns executed by each of the planets and make the calculation based on Lupin's poem.
Do you?
Such an imagination.
Yeah, definitely. Can I make it spin? Okay, so there they go round. So keep an eye on each planet. Right. Now, I can do it with just one planet, I think. And just do that. Okay. Now we'll do the next one. Basically, we want to get the revolutions. So that was just 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, not 3. It's going to be more than 3. 4. 4. Oh wait, does the moon count? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we've just missed one. And I think that means... Okay, I understand that one. How many rotations for this one? I've got a bad feeling about this. That was 6. And so this one, 1, 2, 3. Oh, they both missed 2. Okay, 4, 5, 6. Was that 6 as well, or was that 7? Okay, well anyway. Now what just happened? Italy just won it, I think. Yep. Italy just won the Euros. Euro 2020 on penalties. Just one too many penalties missed by England there, and as usual. You hate to see it, don't you? You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Come on, let's keep going. So yeah, we had all those, and then, so... That's all the rotations of the different planets, which I kept in mind. So it was, what was it, 6, 5... You've got to add them all together. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Where's the 16 if you combine the Earth with the Moon. 7, 9, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 27, 29, 30, 4, 36, 37, 37. So 37, what was the next part of it? 37, that's the first. Add them all, 37. Add to both numbers, and you now have the one. Oh wait, take the blue planet on which we fly, square its rotations, and by 2 you multiply. Earth's rotation is 3, squared is 9, times 2, 18. So 18, 37 and 18. 37 and 18. Take the product of both numbers and you now have the one to which 1,000 you must add. So you've got to multiply those two. 37 times 18. 37 times 18 is... 666! Plus 1,000, so we're 1666. 1666, you say? I think we know what that might relate to. Back to the library we go, even though I think I already know. Was it the Great Fire of London?
Here's what I've been looking for.
Necronomicon. Now see, we're going back to all this Cthulhu stuff from the previous game. Al-Azif by Al-Hazred. It's I-1312. I-1312. Yeah, we're going through all this Cthulhu stuff as before. I-1312. So it's going to be on the top row. Top section, I think. There.
No book, but Lupin
Oh, a
has
message.
written a message. The last, undoubtedly.
You don't want to read this book. Dear Mr. Holmes, enough of enigmas in Alexandria. If you're reading this, it's because I've carried off my 3rd victory. The next, I have to admit, between the two of us is certainly the most perilous. There's something in this world that money can't buy. In its name, millions of men have died, sword in hand, and a smile on their lips. Illustrious conquerors and mighty armies have attempted in vain to take what I am preparing to steal. Only one person in the world can cause me to fail, and despite the two of us, this person may just be my most precious ally as well. I'm priming a battle on a field that I've studied 1,000,000 times, but is completely unknown at this... Sorry. Completely unknown at the same time, but I digress and must be testing your patience. Not far from where you are, there's a man who's whistling or humming. You ask him who's the person dearest in the world to him. He'll balk at answering, but will eventually show you a portrait. I would ask you to carefully observe this portrait, because soon enough, this face will disappear forever. I just need to see something. Just a double check. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I expected. Okay, so a man who's whistling or humming. Oh well, the guy that's in this bloody place is whistling all the time and singing and humming and talking shit, you know. So maybe it's him. Maybe he's got something to offer me. I believe you've got something for me. Stop humming.
Pardon me, but I wanted to ask you a question that is somewhat delicate.
Anything you'd like, pet.
I want to know who is the person who means the most to you.
It's
Yeah.
you, my one and only you.
Who?
Listen,
What?
I'm working on the case at hand.
Yeah,
If you do
be
not
serious for a
cooperate
minute there,
immediately,
mate.
I
Be
will advise
serious.
your superiors in the most detrimental terms possible of your antagonism. Is that clear?
Well, well, well. What do you want, anyway? I've done all I could to help you. What does the question mean?
Who's the most important person to
A
you?
portrait of someone who's very important to you.
Oh, that. It made the workmen laugh when I showed it to them. But you know, she means a lot to them too.
Does she? Who is it?
They know her also?
What a question. Of course they do. And you too, for that matter. She must certainly be one of the people who means most to you, isn't she?
No.
I know.
I know
You're
who this
English
is.
like me. And isn't every Englishman happy?
Oh,
and
it's gonna be.
proud
It's
when he
it's
sees
it's.
that noble
What
face?
era is it? Queen Victoria. Oh God, it's Queen Victoria.
Why? It's Queen Victoria.
Certainly not my most. Certainly not your favourite person. Person dearest to the English. Oh, we're home.
There, Holmes. I've told you everything. You are correct. Someone on the inside did help
Sorry,
Lupin
I shouldn't be
enter the
laughing.
museum, and I must shamefully confess
I shouldn't
that
be
it could
laughing.
only have been me.
But
That
it is
rogue,
funny.
under the guise of a journalist, played me, and I was blind to it all. He even left me his card the first time.
What's
we
funny or
met.
nothing? No, nothing at
Here,
all.
look. Maybe there's a clue.
Piers Urquhart Allen, independent journalist. What does Piers calling card reveal? Hold on, can I look at it again? Piers Urquhart Allen. We're looking for Arsène Lupin amongst this, to be quite honest. What is that? What is that? Piers Urquhart Allen. What about if it's just you? Oh, it could be, you know. It would fit. Would it be surprising to know that that's Lupin? It must be. It must be. I was sure it was Arsène Lupin last time
It's a
anyway.
shame that you didn't show me this card earlier, my
Yeah.
dear Watson. Our adversary is both talented and bold, more than
Yeah.
any other criminal mastermind we have ever fought, with one exception. And
Yeah.
he fooled us yet again. This adventure, however, has forced him to discover something. We have the lead, and he has had to improvise. In addition, he's
been improvising, yeah, 'cause we locked him down.
in the vicinity to be able to observe us and to hound your footsteps. He's ingenious and has certainly left the location already, but
Would he have
we
left
know
any
in his
clues
haste
behind, do we
he
think?
left some small clues behind.
But we have no idea where his hideout could have been. The only place we might receive any information is the Golden Lion.
Maybe.
But nobody there will say anything to you or me.
Indeed, the Golden
Unless-
Lion is a hostile spot,
Oh,
and
it's time for Sherlock Holmes, Master of Disguise. I think it's time for Sherlock Holmes, Master of Disguise. There he is. Look, you wouldn't even know it was the same person.
Now, Watson,
Except
disguised
you
thusly,
would.
will I do justice to the
Especially if he's
clientele
gonna talk
of
like
the
that.
Golden Lion?
Tremendous, Holmes. But what am I to do?
Just stay here. You can look out the window. The pub's just on the corner of the road.
Smith, I'll need you to write a letter, send a copy to Lestrade, addressed to the Prime
Oh, don't address it to the Prime
and
Minister, he's a
have it
prick.
with this person.
Both then and now.
You're not serious, Holmes.
It can't be more obvious. This must be the target of Lupin's next crime.
I must lay down for a moment.
I am counting on you, Watson.
Watson, man, he's always needing to lie down because of some sort of, I don't know, affront to his gentlemanly sensibilities. I'm not entirely sure what it's all about. I need to take a very quick break. I'll be back in just a moment, and then we'll continue with some more Sherlock Holmes and Arsène Lupin. Can we catch him? Possibly not tonight, because I think there's still quite a bit left of the game. I'll be back shortly. Sorry about that. Back. Okay, where are we? Oh, yeah, we've got to go and play the game, and oh, this bloody second cursor again. 1 sec. We've got to play the game, and Watson's waiting in here for Holmes to come home. He will be soon. A lot of other people will be going home too soon. Oh yeah, good idea. Oh yeah. Excuse me, Sergeant. Hello, me old China. Where'd you get that accent from? Yeah. Aye. Yeah, Bloomsbury. Bloomsbury, that's right, aye. Aye. I am, yeah, passing by to take my share. He's got his eye on me. He doesn't think I'm Sherlock Holmes, that's all I really needed to know. Now we can go in the pub. Let's go in the pub. Let's go in the pub. I just want to see what somebody's reaction is. It's the kind of reactions we want to see. Right. Yeah. Looking for peers. Have a drink or get lost. Let's try him. Have you seen Piers, mate? I'm a secret wall with ears. I'm a secret wall with ears. Shh. Right, so you can't tell me anything either, no? That guy's asleep. What about you? Gav. Alright, Gav. Says to the lady. Alright, Gav. Aye, one of my friends, yeah. Holmes with all the slang, man. Dossed down with some chap at Mrs. Fleming's on Malcolm Street. Where's Malcolm Street then? Aye, I understand. Tallahassee. Is that a common turn of Cockney phrase? So where's this street we're looking for? Oh, this is Malcolm Street. Well, that was easy. A house with flowers. A house with flowers. House with flowers outside. Oh, here we go, look. Oh, this place looks nice. This place looks lovely. Well, there's stuff all over the ground that might help. Yeah, I can't touch that just yet. But absolute certitude. Oh. Sorry, I turned the sound off, didn't I? And I've got that stupid double cursor thing again. There we go. Right. So we want to be looking around the floor. See if there's anything. Oh. Some footprints. Give us some measurements on the go. We want size 9 shoes, right?
Size 8.
Those are size 8. What size is that? Is that the same?
Size 8.
Size 8. Let's just check the shoe.
Work boots. Look, some blood and little scraps of meat.
A man that works in a slaughterhouse. Right, okay. So that's not who we're looking for. There's more here. Another footprint. Let's try it. We want size 9.
These footprints are size 9.
These are size 9.
The footprints are indistinct, but they don't seem to be those of work boots.
They look potentially like Lupin's shoes, but let's measure the other one to see if it's the same shoe.
These footprints are size 9.
That one looks like it might be a bit clearer, so let's take a look at it.
The footprints are indistinct, but they don't seem to be those of work boots.
That's all we know. Okay, so we're not totally certain. I think this looks like it's probably the door, to be quite honest, but because they're indistinct. Anything around the other doors? There's a door there. What size are these? Oh, no, that's not right.
These footprints are size 9.
9.5. What about these ones then?
These are work boots.
These are work boots. So Lupin wouldn't be wearing work boots. And what about these ones? I can already tell by the shape of these.
Size 5, small feet.
Yeah, so it's not going to be those ones. It must be
Elongated shape, slender
it's a
footprint.
women's
It's like a
shoes.
girl, a young girl.
Women's shoes. A young girl's shoes, he says. So it must be, surely, this door here.
Who are you?
Hey, don't be daft.
He's got
Seen a bloke I know.
stupid bloody mask on.
Know him, don't you?
I don't know nothing. You've got a real trap on you. I'd say you're a real fink.
I ain't no think, me.
I ain't no
Did he tell
fink.
you where he was going? See, it's just that he promised me loot, he did.
Yeah,
Yes.
promised me
I've
some
had
money.
a know here tonight. Did a big number already. You hear?
He did a big number.
The barkeeper over the line
Big number
told me this
2.
joint was emptied an
He
hour
did a big
ago
number
and
2.
paid up for the next 3 days. And here I am, but I ain't never laid eyes on you, chap.
Could be that he left
All
a
right,
little
fair enough.
something for me in his snug. I'll just take a peek, will I?
Fat chance.
He's not
But
gonna
if
let
you
me in
want
here.
A few cents. Go tell Eddie, the barkeeper over the Lion, there's twice as much as
Twice as much as he thought.
Tell him that little Sam is no longer in the race, and he should
Talk to the
talk
chump
that
from
chap
Chelsea.
So buzz off and
Right.
hold your tongue, or I'll have it taken out by heck.
Right,
I
okay.
recognized him. It's Rumpkin, a famous
Rumpkin?
burglar. I need to find a way to get him out in order
Rumpelstiltskin?
to search the room without alerting the police. Their intervention.
Yeah, you can't get the
caused
police in there because they will just
entrance
turn the
destroyed.
place over.
I must think.
Well, why don't we... Let me think here. Go back to the pub first, I think. Tell the guy what he told me to tell him.
You, Eddie?
To you, that's Mister.
Yeah, well, whatever. You're Eddie though, right?
I just been to see the Mrs. Fleming's tenant. Know him? Rumpkin?
Yeah.
Shh, keep it
Oh,
down.
keep it down.
What's the deal? Ain't no coppers round here.
Better not be,
There's plenty.
yeah.
Big Bruiser, my guard, is part of Luigi's
He's a
gang.
copper, is he?
They're after Rumpkin's
Alright, okay, so if they heard,
Found
they'd
out
be
I've
they'd be
been
on top
arguing
of
and
him
dealing
in
with him. My goose
seconds.
is cooked. And yours
Big
too.
Bruiser, you say? Big Bruiser, you say?
Huh? Maybe I'll just let Luigi know where to find Rumpkin. He might cough up a few.
Yeah,
bob for
that sounds like a good
tidbit.
idea.
How's that sound?
Listen, you dirty rat.
Listen, you
Luigi
dirty
and
rat.
Rumpkin had a, let's say,
You
a
dirty
difference
rat.
of opinion. A little matter
You
of
listen to
honour,
me.
And now Rumpkin ain't
You
welcome
tell him
here.
that.
So Rumpkin comes to me on the sly. He just scored big, he says.
What are
He's
you gonna
gonna
do
cut
about
me
it
a
if I
share
tell?
of the all if I bail him
If I
out.
hold my tongue, I'll get a share.
Risk, mind. Now, if you can hold your tongue, you'll get your share too.
Oh, I'll get my share
Deal.
too. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice?
Rumpkin ain't ready to leave his hideout, eh?
Not likely.
Not likely,
The very
yeah.
idea of finding himself face to face with a striped scarf has him quaking in his boots.
So he's terrified, is what you're saying.
Striped scarf, eh? What's the score with that then?
Is that
The
the
identifying
what
sign
the
for
Luigi's gang wear a striped scarf?
All those blokes have a striped scarf.
So he might run away
They've
if
got
I have a
weird
striped
designs
scarf.
on them too. That and their long knives is their trademark.
And Luigi,
Helps us to see 'em
is he the
coming
guy
and stay
sleeping?
out of the way. Good to avoid the hassle. So, what was it that Rumpkin wanted to tell me?
Said it's more than 10 times what you thought.
more than 10 times.
Little Sam, the chump from Chelsea.
More than
eh?
double,
And as
he
many
said.
other men you lord over. Bring 'em all at midnight.
Really? That's top hole, that.
Top all that. That's not exactly what he said, though, is it? He's there. Anything lying about that might be of use? Oh, what's this?
This cloth, the size of a scarf, may come
Oh,
in handy.
it's a scarf.
Phew, his scarf is soaked in wine.
Wine-soaked
If I
scarf.
take it, I risk waking him. I must
Hmm.
make sure this drunkard doesn't notice.
What else have we got? There's a
This
knife.
may prove to be useful.
A bottle of wine
This
as
may
well.
prove to be useful.
Barman's disappeared, so we've got a knife and some wine. What else do we have? Anything else useful? Doesn't look like it. Just his scarf there that we don't want. I wonder, could I...
What most closely resembles a cloth soaked in wine?
Another cloth
Another
soaked in
cloth
wine.
Soaked in wine.
Yeah, if I swap this, can I swap
Perfect,
this
he
with
didn't
that one?
notice anything.
So we just swapped the scarf, but they're both soaked in wine, aren't they? I'm not sure how that helps me. Okay, but we've got his scarf. That might be enough to scare him away, just having the scarf on. Let me save the game. That might be enough. I'm thinking if we've got his scarf, because he says he's scared of the scarf, then presumably that might be enough to get him out of the place. It might be. It might be, it might be, it might be. Now I think something we can do, if I combine these, I think, that's Luigi's mark. And then if I do this...
I've seen our Eddie.
You have 5 seconds to put that thing down. If I'm telling
Wait,
you
what
that,
happened?
it's because there's a way for you and me both to get along without getting hurt.
Okay, spill the beans.
Good. Grab a bag and scarper as fast as you can.
What is this?
I keep the rest, and you'll want to pass by Baker Street because the rest of the crew is waiting on the other side.
Fine, but we'll meet again.
We'll meet
You
again.
can count on it.
In exactly 13 seconds, he'll come across Sergeant Rufus. Right, what can I find here?
I don't know. Let's see, what have we got? There's a bit of paper. X215 Maie.
Well, Rumpkin must have lost this paper.
X215 Maie. What else did he say? Oh, well, these must be his stuff. Look.
It's definitely the loot from the recent burglary of Herman Grimbles.
Herman
I
Grimbles.
haven't seen him since the adventure of the silver earring. He'd be pleased to see me again, especially if I return his
Do you
stolen
think?
property.
Oh, what's that?
Certain scraps of wood seem
Scraps
to have
of
been painted
wood?
with silver paint. It's a strong wood. No
Scraps
dust
of
on
wood.
it. Let's head to Baker Street.
Oh, I see, we're going back to Baker Street, are we? Okay, fine. Back we go to Baker Street. Inside, up the stairs. Holmes is coming home.
At last, Holmes. I was imagining the worst.
He is, he's home,
happened
look.
to you.
It was
There he is.
nothing, Watson. Even though I didn't manage to
Didn't catch the
swordfish,
swordfish.
I do happen to have a few sea bream in my bag.
Sea
I
bream?
sent off
What are you
the
talking
letters that
about?
you wanted me to pen.
What are you talking
I
about,
am in a
Holmes?
right state. Do you really believe that this rascal would dare attack?
I do believe,
I
Watson.
think so,
We'll
yeah.
discuss this later. I have a small task to do which requires my absolute concentration.
Yeah,
I have
so
to ask you
if
to
you
leave
don't
and go
mind,
to Scotland Yard. in
go to
order
Scotland
inform
Yard.
The authorities that the plunder from the robbery at Sir Grimble's residence can be found in one of the rooms rented by Mrs. Fleming.
Yeah.
Second door on the left, to be exact. They already have the perpetrator.
Yeah.
But if the
Wait till
inspectors
midnight, you'll
decide
get
to
everyone.
Wait until midnight. They will find in that very location the top fences in London.
Mm.
Hand in the
All the
cooker jar.
guys.
Jars, I should say.
If you say so, Holmes.
All the
Thank you,
criminals.
Watson. As for myself, I need to study the clues that I recently found.
All the criminals. He's found them all. So recently found clues. What do we have exactly?
What secrets
We
are
had
these
those
bits of,
bits
silver
of
hiding?
wood. Maybe they're important?
What secrets are these bits of...
I don't know, let's have a look. So we've got some wood. Wow, look at this. Okay. I would have thought... I don't really see... Right, that's got to be like a middle sort of piece. That's not anything. Maybe that is, though. They connect. Could that be something? No. Okay, so that's like the edge. I feel like that goes somewhere there, but let's leave that for the moment. Could I just put like a... What about that? Does that go there? Is that the right size for this, though? That's like an edge piece. I feel like that must go there. No. Is that something? No, that I don't think that is. I think that's got to be... Oh, I think there's more to this. Get these out of here. You've got to think the horizontal pieces are surely... Now I wonder, there's more there. Put that down. Get rid of that for a minute. There's more of these. and they can only go one way. So I assume that'd be right, and presumably no. Huh. I'm just seeing what there is that could be on the bottom. Nothing else really apart from that one, so... Okay, let's say it's that. I would have to assume that goes there. There's some vertical ones. That could go there. Huh. Nope. Now these would have to go somewhere in the middle. That could go there, possibly. Pop that down for a second. Put that there. Maybe this goes here somewhere. What do you think? Could that be a thing? The thing is, there's not enough vertical ones. No, put that one back. Put that one there. Put that one away. Maybe this one? Just don't know. I'm sorry, there's music playing from something in the other room. How far up does this go, though? Could that be? That could be right. But there's not any more vertical pieces. Oh wait, there's one. Could that be a piece? This is actually quite difficult to... That has to go there. Any pieces that go between these. Yeah, is there another one? Yes, there is. Okay, well that's a good start, I think. I don't know. Now I'm looking at it and I'm wondering if it is, to be honest. There could be a further row of this. Also, there's not a vertical piece that can go there. If I go out of this and back in, does
What
it...
secrets are these bits of silk?
I'm gonna have to look for something that shows me what the hell this is. 1 second. Because I don't understand quite. Holmes. Nemesis. Wood. Silver wood. Let's look at an image of what it's supposed to look like. That's all I really need. See if someone's got a picture of it. No, I don't want. See, I'm just trying to bring something up that lets me actually see what it is. And stop myself from sneezing as well at the same time. Let me just see. I saw a thing with a screenshot, but you can't actually see the screenshot. That's useful. Can someone show me what the thing's supposed to look like? Can you show me just the image? Okay, that helps. Right, clear all this. That bit's there is standard. Get all these away. I'm going to just put all the stuff away and start again, because this puzzle's actually quite difficult. So it's kind of a cage type shape, apparently. Was it that one was... No. I think that one was there from the beginning. No, it wasn't. Okay. Let's see, so how many across is it? It's 1, 2, 3, 5 across. Let's see, so that... 1, 2... 1, 2, 3. One more like that, there. 4, and then the one that goes up. Where did I put that? There. We need something in between, so I just need a bit like that. And then like this. The one that goes up to, oh, there we go, that one. That goes up. And it's going to go across to one that's kind of crossing over. Which means I need one going down there. Again, we want to go across to one that's kind of crossing over. There. That going down, I guess. This one we can put here. And one across it. I'm assuming this is right. It could be completely wrong. But I know it can't be completely wrong because there's an image of it that I'm following. But I don't have a vertical piece that can go... Or do I? Yeah, I do. Just couldn't see it there for looking. Oh wait. Has to be that one, right? So this has to be wrong. That might be right. Let's try it. Well, no, that's still wrong because I can't do that. Oh, I could do it this way though. No, I still can't do it that way because of that. Wait. Right, well let's say I do that. Now, I'm thinking it might be that. Small one there, let's try this. Okay. I think this might be it, yeah. Well, now that's interesting, because that could go somewhere. As could that. There we go, let's try this. Let's try this. I feel like this one has to go somewhere. What about... Wait. Huh. Maybe. No, it can't be that. This one is that, which has to be there. And that one's just that. Wait. If I take that away, and this away... Can I put that there? That might work better. No. Where does that go? This is the problem. Where does... Well, I suppose that could go there. Oh, yeah. That'll work. That'll work. And then just we have to have probably... If we have to use it all, probably lines going up from each of these. Don't know exactly how this helps me out, but... Oh. Is this right? Oh, and I see there's one missing. Look, that must be it, because I've just used all of them.
A cage.
A cage? It didn't look like that.
It almost looks like a steel cage.
A steel cage?
I'm back.
We're having a steel cage match now.
Completed the charge you had entrusted me with. On my return, the messenger gave me this letter.
It's Sherlock Holmes. He's having a steel cage match with Arsène Lupin.
At Buckingham Palace tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. It's far enough away, but not too late. Either way, it will give us some time for me to ponder and for you to rest.
You seem sad, Watson. What's wrong?
To inspire confidence tomorrow. Our audience will be one of the hardest.
One of the hardest audiences.
Mr. Holmes, the Prime Minister is in the White Room on your right.
Oh, we're at Downing Street.
His orders were that you should be shown in immediately.
No, this isn't Downing Street. What is this? Let's save the game. What's this? Buckingham Palace, maybe, or something. Is this Buckingham Palace, do we think? So what's it here, you said? Hello? He throws his arms up in despair.
Here are Mr. Holmes and Dr. Watson. Enter, gentlemen.
Yeah, hello.
The Prime Minister will permit. Will the gentleman be joining you for breakfast?
I doubt
No,
it.
thank you. We have already eaten, and we are pressed for time.
Yeah.
Upon reading your letter, gentlemen, I understood that the request for an audience with Her Majesty
It does.
had something to do with the burglar on the loose in London.
Yeah.
I reacted immediately.
Oh, we're going to get copyright struck
even
for
though
the
I am
classical
unaware
music
what
now,
the
I'm
target
sure.
of the next theft is. I also
I'm sure we will.
within my power to optimize the security surrounding
I'm absolutely
Her
certain we will.
Majesty. That is to say, absolutely nothing.
What?
Indeed, my
What?
power is non-existent.
Yeah,
once the
he can't do
threshold of
anything.
these
He can
walls is
say
crossed. And I've run up
somebody would
against
like
an
to speak to you, but that's
insurmountable
as far as it
obstacle
goes.
regarding how to set up the security system surrounding Her Majesty. Her Majesty herself.
Have you at least explained to her?
She didn't even deign to receive me. Her Majesty is in a miserable mood for some reason or
A miserable
another,
mood.
and is refusing an audience to anyone. Despite everything, I'm staying here. If it proves that
He's
she
staying here.
changes her mind and rules the affairs of the country from this room.
Uh-oh.
All of my councillors are at the four
Oh, no.
corners of London to represent me. I even have one in the Chamber of Lords to see if Parliament can oblige Her Majesty to
Alright, so
receive
he's
me.
trying to see the Queen, but the Queen is refusing to speak to him.
It's the best that I can do. So, Holmes, what can
Right.
this Frenchman be after?
Who knows?
Certain,
Crown
but I
jewels?
believe that it has to do with Her Majesty herself.
One of those diamonds that they stole? One of those nicked diamonds that they had, you know, that they just think they just own and just take from whoever they want and keep it for themselves.
Tell me, what is the
Could be one of them.
emanating from the stain at the
Could be one of the
bottom
many
your
things the
trousers?
British Empire stole over the years, you know.
It's Robillard, Her Majesty's companion's dog. Leamunda is adorable, but her dog is devilish.
Could be one of them.
I arrived early this morning.
That's pretty
and
much what all of
dozed
it's
off
been
on
so
the
far, in
divan.
fact.
This abject creature woke me up in his
Stuff
own
that they went, "Oh,
way.
I'll have that. That's
Watch
mine,
out for
thanks."
this little demon. He has access to the whole palace and hates everyone. I've sent for another pair of trousers, but I
Sent for another pair of trousers?
But they'll never arrive.
Is there anything that we can
So,
do?
what, the
Prime
dog
Minister?
hates everyone.
Certainly can. Find
Find
me
him some trousers.
without further
Find
delay,
me some
and
trousers
convey
without
the
further
message.
delay.
The
What do you
addresses
think
where
I am,
they were
mate?
dropped off
I'm
are
like the
marked on
world's
the
greatest
envelopes.
detective, not a
A
bloody
coach can be found in front of the palace.
laundry
It's at
person.
your disposition.
Very well.
Oh, I can use a
Dear
coach.
Watson, you've become a public official of the nation.
Huh?
I won't join you despite the prestige, as
Yeah, exactly.
there may yet be a way to dispel Her Majesty's bad mood and gaining some precious time in doing
Exactly.
so.
Let's not go
Luck,
trotting
Holmes.
around
I
London
will return to my work
in a
and
carriage.
await the blessed moment. Tell me, Watson, what are you waiting for? A royal escort?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what he's waiting for, yeah. What a fool this guy is, by the way. Oh,
Pardon me, Prime Minister. Could I trouble you to borrow your glasses?
yeah, I just need to borrow them for a minute.
My glasses? Are you nearsighted?
Now he understands the
also?
magnifying glass.
Now I understand the magnifying glass. Take them. I'll take a break.
Yeah, don't break them, I get it, mate. You don't want me to break your important glasses. Well, let's see what we can find out. What's this place? Hello,
Excuse
kitchen.
me.
Chauncey, sir. At
Chauncey?
your service.
Hello, Chauncey.
Here, I understand that Her Majesty is
Cantankerous.
today.
Is she not cantankerous all the time?
I'm
Queen
sorry,
Victoria
but
we're
I'm
talking
not
about. Was she not
authorised to
cantankerous all
comment
the
on Her
time?
Majesty's moods. In fact, no one is.
You're authorised to comment on whatever the hell you like.
Advised, it isn't idle curiosity that compels me to ask this question. The reason that I, Sherlock Holmes, the great English detective, is here as well as the Prime Minister is because
Yeah.
Her Majesty is in grave
Yeah, we're not
danger.
doing it for a
The
laugh.
danger is
We're not here for a joke.
instigated by a man of Machiavellian twisted tendencies. who is
I'm definitely
deprived
getting
of
pulled
all
for
sense of
this.
Morals and scruples. Furthermore, he is French.
French?
Indeed.
Yeah.
All men who
That's
are
what to
worthy
do.
protect Her Majesty
Tell him he's
in the
French,
face
and
of
then they'll all be like, "Oh my
across the
word,
channel
I must do
shall
something
be
about
seen
this
as
now."
patriots.
I mean,
A
the Prime Minister was wanting to start a war because
English
one
warriors
guy
with
was
weapons
bloody
in hand
stealing
struck down
things.
Napoleon. Go, my friend, join our
Ba,
forces
ba,
and
ba,
march
ba,
alongside.
ba, ba,
Now
ba.
speak.
The facts are that Her Majesty quarrelled with her companion and confidant, Lady Leamunda.
Lady
The
Leamunda.
dispute concerned a gift that Her Majesty gave to Leamunda.
What did you give to her? What was the gift?
What was the gift that Her Majesty gave to her companion?
A doll's house.
A doll's house?
Lady Leamunda's personal chef and servant girl were
What?
terminated immediately, but the affair wasn't settled
So,
for Her Majesty.
she fired two
and
other
was not
people
yet reconciled.
because somebody
I don't know anything
got a doll's
further.
house as a gift. Am I understanding that correctly?
Perhaps I could speak to Lady Leomunda?
I don't think cantankerous is the word. Ridiculous might be the word. She's refusing to see visitors as well. Alright, but unlike the Queen, she doesn't really have any control over that, does she?
Lord Robilar categorically refused the breakfast that I brought.
Well, where did you put it?
That has put him in a rotten mood also.
She brought him his breakfast, he didn't want it. Where is it?
This is the worst.
Where is the breakfast that he didn't want? Because it's not on the tray.
The remainder of his meal into the refuse. Impossible to remake it. Deirdre, go to the butcher's and get something raw.
Get something raw.
Demons seem to love.
Demons? He's talking about the dog again, isn't he?
Now, tell me, what is so special about Lord Robilar's food?
What's...
Indeed, I don't know. But he doesn't
accept anything.
But I would pay
he only takes that.
Recipe. I believe that it contains chocolate.
So who makes it?
Thank you, my friend.
If you will permit me to withdraw, sir.
So what's this?
Prepare Lord Robilard's, that is, Lady Leomunda's dog's meal.
And he said it was in the bin. Oh, what's this?
This may prove to be useful.
Wait, we've got some stuff we can take here. Let's just see.
Mustard prepared with vinegar. I must know which ingredients to use.
Yeah, we need to know, don't we? Go out of this. Go out of that. He said he put the stuff in the bin, so let's take a look. What are we looking at here? What am I doing with the glasses? Are the glasses any use in this situation? What exactly?
Inside, a strange mix can be found that was recently put there. I recognize the color of certain foods. To figure out the composition of this mixture, I will need a powerful magnification.
Powerful magnification. So is that what this is for?
To the side, a strange mix can be found that was to figure out the composition of this mixture. I will need a powerful magnification.
You need a powerful magnification. Let's see if there's anything else we can do here before we do that. What else is there?
Sausages. I must know which ingredients.
Sausages. I must know which ingredients to use. Is there a recipe somewhere? Anywhere? Some thread?
Swiss chocolate from Romandy.
Oh yeah.
This must surely be the recipe.
The recipe for the dog's food. Why is the dog eating chocolate?
Consult it often.
Prepare a thin sauce with the aid of a special scale with equal proportions based on 3.5 ounces of rations, a tenth of woodland strawberry jam from Japan, 40% of anchovy extract marinated in honey, a half of mild mustard diluted with cooked wine vinegar. Add in reasonable quantities of the usual components. Right, what are the... but am I not missing what the usual components are? So a 10% woodland strawberry. Right, let me think. So we knew we needed chocolate. We need strawberry. Is that in here? Can you open the door, please?
Prepared with vinegar.
Yeah.
Woodland strawberry jam from
Woodland
Sapporo.
Strawberry jam from Sapporo, that's what we want. What's that?
Marinated anchovies.
Anchovies, right. And what else did we need? I think that was it. Can I get out of this? Where's the scale? That's not a scale, that's a grinder. Where's the scale that he said we needed to weigh it on? Is there a scale? Do you see a scale? Oh, that's a scale. Right, so what did we need to do? We needed to... find out how much... That's not what I want to do. Go back. Go in. So how am I doing this? 50%, so if I put like an anchovy and mustard, well, it's pretty much even, isn't it? Ah, okay. Is that right? So that is... I'm very confused. So it looks like it's three mustard, I think. Okay, and 10% strawberries. Let me try something. That's too many, actually. Let me just try 3 strawberries to 2 anchovies. So I think if we have 8, and then we have 12, 8 and 12. No, I need more of them, I think. Let me just think. And if I put that, and then stack it with mustard, $15. So 15 mustard to that. Let me think here. Now I think we just go like this.
Elementary.
And that's that. Now. I'm just wondering if we can... With this, I'm just wondering if we can combine both of them. Ah! Now we can see what it is.
Sausages.
Sausages! 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 Okay. Anything else around? What's that?
There is something here. Phew, what a foul odour.
Oh, lovely. What is it, though? It looked like it could have been banana?
Sausages.
Possibly?
Jamaican bananas.
They had the right... Let me just see, if I go... I think that's it. Right, let's try it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I think we need to go in here. Oh. Is that the people? I think we've gone to the wrong door, to be honest. This is the dog. Oh god.
But you aren't Deirdre.
Your powers of observation are stunning, my lady.
I'm not. You're right.
Deirdre. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am...
The new cook?
Not quite.
No.
Firstly, where can I place this meal?
Put me lord's breakfast at the foot of his bed.
Oh.
But, I can't let an unknown
Who's this?
person into my chamber. Good God, what will happen to me?
Nothing.
Nothing serious,
I'm
my
not going
lady.
to do
In
anything
fact, I'm here
to you.
help you.
How do you know that I am in need of help? Help from a tall, distinguished man with a very long nose.
Is
My
that...
lady, my
Is
power
that...
for detection
What's...
has nothing to
Wait,
do with
what?
the size of my nose. As for the help
I'm not
that I
entirely
intend to
sure that's what she was
provide,
talking
it
about.
solely concerns the dispute between yourself and Her Majesty.
Oh, don't talk of that. She will no longer
Queen won't speak to her.
me.
Why?
It's
And
not
why did she
even
give you a
my
doll's
fault.
house?
Oh, no.
Right, so she said something about putting the... Oh, I've got
Why
to
does Her
continue
Majesty
talking to her.
reproach you?
Who knows?
3 days ago, she gave me the
Who
lovely
knows?
dollhouse that you see there. It was made specifically for me by
That's
the
a
Royal
massive
Cabinet
dollhouse.
Maker.
Why
It's
so...
magnificent. pleasant,
It is, so why is there a problem?
Indeed, the little candles in the chandeliers emphasize the lovely colouring of the dolls.
So why...
Yesterday she came to see me in
The
my
dolls are
chamber
missing.
and noticed that 4 of the dolls were missing from the house.
The dolls are
I
missing.
wasn't even aware, but Deirdre, who had wrapped it, confirmed the fact.
This is why
Those
people have
dolls
gone.
are precious, and Her Majesty, was angry and told me that I didn't take care of the gifts that she gave me. I questioned my staff, my maid and my cook to no avail. I had them fired and thought that would suffice for Her Majesty, but no.
She still wants to know where the 4 dolls are.
What the dolls
Any
look
idea where
like?
they are?
I don't even know.
So it's 4 male
All I know is
dolls.
that there are 4 less boys than girls in the dollhouse.
And were they supposed to be equal numbers? Okay, bye for now.
Calm yourself, my lady. I will see what I can do.
Oh, many thanks, sir.
Save your gratitude for when I have solved the case.
Yeah. Her dress is looking a bit crumpled, look. Anyway, where's the food? Did I already put the food down somewhere, did I? Fine then. So we're looking for... Is that dog coming after me? Wait, is there somewhere I can put the food? Where exactly? What's... Is that his bed? He's following me around and I don't have the food. The dog was following me and I don't know why. Well, that was all about. Let's see if anyone knows about these dolls then. Let's see. Know anything about the missing dolls?
For the new pants, Chauncey. Holmes, my glasses, if you would. Are you finished with them, and were they of any use?
Here they are, sir. Indeed, I needed them to prepare a rather horrid mixture,
Yeah.
which is adored by the most temperamental lodger in the palace.
Yeah, that's
If the
about
Prime
right.
Minister will permit, I would like to thank Mr.
No
Holmes
worries.
for saving us from Lord Robilar's wrath. If Mr. Holmes would happen to remember the ingredients for the mixture...
Truly, Holmes, I had more than enough of listening to the howls of that
Yeah.
However, I knew him as a pup. He was very gentle, nothing like the tyrant that he has become.
Well, he's probably been allowed to get away with being like that, right?
What provoked this change of temperament?
Yeah, what exactly
I haven't
happened?
the least idea. Chauncey?
It seems
Chauncey?
to me that the fluctuations in my lord's mood began 3 years ago, after a visit of my lady's nephew, the young Lord Gwenders of Crudel.
Gwenders of
That
Crudel.
angelic
What's that about?
little redhead.
Was he angelic or was he a horrible
What happened at
child?
the time?
My lady was so happy to see her nephew that she ignored my lord.
The dog was being
Lord
ignored.
Gwenders was here. My lord roamed alone from room to room. He who was so used to having my lady's complete attention. And the day came when...
I remember.
What was this?
The yappy little thing was completely
Oh my god, it attacked them. Or attacked the nephew,
rather
or...
out of paw, trying to separate Lady Leomunda from her dear nephew.
Excuse me.
Without success.
So this dog just doesn't leave her alone.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question for Mr. Chauncey. Tell me, my friend, did you notice Lord Robilar engaging in any strange behaviour in the past 3 days?
Other than the Prime Minister's pants, nothing more
The Prime
than
Minister's
usual, sir.
pants.
But I don't notice everything.
We'll tell the Prime Minister that he could maybe hide in the fridge.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Maybe he could hide in the fridge, you know? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm moving around, man. If you do anything wrong... Right, what else is around? Oh, who's this?
How can I be of service, sir?
Well, who are you?
Tell me, Deirdre.
Well, this is Deirdre, okay. I thought she was sacked. I thought she got fired.
Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
What can you tell me about the dolls?
And you swore to Her Majesty that certain dolls were missing. Do you remember which they were?
Not exactly, sir. But I must say that when I recounted the dolls and noticed some were missing, I found that there were much less with
Ginger hair?
than before.
So they're ginger-haired
My
dolls?
apologies for interrupting you in the midst of your duties.
Is that
Would
what we
you
want
have
to know?
witnessed Lord
I don't know.
Robillard engaging in any strange behaviour?
Lord
over the past
Robillard,
3
that's a
days?
strange name for a dog.
My lord is a bit waggish and makes
Yeah.
strange around people he isn't familiar with.
You must
Yeah,
know
I'm
him
aware
well.
of that.
Has he added a new trick to his repertoire?
Why, yes. Now that I think of
Usually
it,
has a
my
fear of
lord usually
chimneys.
has a right fear of chimneys because
Someone
of
was
the
in the
fire.
chimney.
However, yesterday morning, I found him with his paws and his snout full of ashes.
Is there something in the ashes,
Was
maybe?
almost out. I cleaned him as quickly as possible, despite his protestations.
Was there possibly someone trying to sneak in through the chimney? Right, we need to find these dolls, I guess, to progress. Maybe the guards can help me.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm aware that you're.
I know that you're on duty,
I'm on a special
but
assignment in the service of Lady Leomunda. She entrusted me with a specific investigation, and I must question you both.
see if
Please
they know
note,
anything
in
about the
case of a
dolls.
successful outcome, she has promised her gratitude to all those who have helped. She specifically mentioned that her gratitude would extend to...
At your service, sir. At your
Anything you
service,
need.
sir.
I'll do whatever. I'll do whatever it takes. They'll do whatever it takes.
Thank you, gentlemen. I do believe that Lady Leomunda's companion, the pint-sized Lord Robillard, has access to all of the...
Oh, could it have been that he ate them?
Now, would you have seen him acting...
he's got an upset stomach.
...few days? Say, in the past 3 days.
Yesterday, my lord piddled in my boots.
Is that
I was
unusual?
referring to events clearly out of the ordinary.
The day before yesterday, while we were on duty, my lord was rummaging
about
behind
behind the
this
suit of armour.
When I bent over to see what he'd found, my bearskin fell, and my lord attacked it. And nearly
The dog
tore it
almost
to
tore his
pieces.
bearskin to pieces. Alright.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks for all the lack of help. The dog's there as well. I'm gonna have another save. What's it doing? Is that dog able to open doors or something? What's the situation here? What is the situation with this dog? It seems like it's able to... Well, he said the suit of armour. Not that suit of armour, no? Maybe this one? Ah, okay.
This may prove to be useful.
Well, that I don't think will prove to be useful. Ah, look.
This hole is dark and seems quite deep. I must find a way to see what's inside.
Oh, that's interesting. Some sort of light source. There's candlesticks there. Did she have a candlestick in here? Oh, that would work. A small candlestick would work quite nicely, I think. Don't mind me. Instead of a big one that wouldn't really fit there.
I need something. This hole is dark and seems
The hole
quite
is
deep.
dark and
I must
seems
find a
quite
way
deep.
to see what's inside.
Well, I think I can probably put that in there, right? Oh yeah, look.
I think I can make out the reflection of a porcelain face. This spear could be useful, but
I'd
in
have to
order
bend the
uncover
end
door
into a
without
hook.
damage, I would have to bend the end to form a hook.
I wonder. Can he tell me where I might find a hook?
Excuse me, would there be a clamp hereabouts?
A clamp?
Hold on. It just so happens that my cousin,
His cousin?
the Royal Plumbers, came
Royal
here
Plumber.
yesterday to take care of Lady
Cleaning out the
Leomunda's pipes,
royal
and
pipes?
he forgot one.
Lady
Oh, he was taking care.
I meant to
Come
say
on
the
now.
plumbing of the bathtub in Lady Leomunda's
Yeah.
room, sir.
Come on now. There's an awful lot of innuendo in this
What's
section,
wrong
man.
with the bathtub?
It no longer drains, sir.
An awful lot of
Moreover, it
innuendo.
drains in no time
That's all
once
I'm
the
saying.
stopper is removed. In fact, with the force of the water, there are occasionally a few pink bubbles or even some hair that rise into the kitchen sink.
Nice. And your
Do you
cousin?
know when your cousin will return?
When's he going to be
said
back?
It will take 2 days in order to insert a custom-built auger.
Custom-built
to unplug
auger.
the pipe, sir. My lady's maid told him that she saw my lord.
Oh,
coming
the
out
dog
of
was in the
empty bathtub.
was in the
He
tub.
would only have left 1 or 2 long hairs, if any.
Unless it was something else.
Yeah, unless he shoved a toy soldier down the bath or something, you know, which is a possibility.
Thank you, Chauncey.
Pleasure, sir.
Oh, and I got something. A clip? What is that? A clip. That's like a clamp, yeah. So can I use that on the... Yes! On the spear.
Here's what I've been looking for. Best to keep my discovery a secret for the moment.
One soldier,
Put his paws back on
doll,
this doll,
whatever it is,
and
one
this is what
doll.
it would do.
Right, okay. Let's see if we can find out anything else.
Sir?
She said about the nose of the dog and in the suit, didn't she? Let's have a look. Fireplace. There was one in here, wasn't there? Wasn't there? Yeah.
A pile of ashes to the side.
This was where the
I can
dog
see
was
what
apparently
seems to be
digging
a
around.
miniature hand coming out. It will take hours for the fire to extinguish, and
So we need some sort of tool.
The whole palace with smoke.
Oh, the tongs that I
Find a
had.
tool to get the doll out of there.
Yeah, the tongs, look. There's a second doll. He's covered in soot, but I think that's pretty good, right? I think that's a pretty good position to be in. Now, we know that the pipes in the bathroom are blocked. In her bathroom are blocked. Or in her bath, anyway.
Water.
Water! Yes, water. Is there any way we can get some of that water somehow? Why is this dog following me around? Oh, do you know, maybe she'll clean it for me. Maybe I can clean the doll, and maybe I can find... This is annoying. What if I get her to clean the dirty doll? Can you clean it?
Could you please
Could you give me a wipe of this doll?
Certainly, sir.
Thank you.
At your service, sir.
At your service, sir. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's something we could do with. If we could empty some of the water out of her thing, we might find what's going on. A bucket, yes. Why did she use a bucket to clean it out, anyway? It's a bit weird. Right. So, can I use this to, like, empty out the water? Yes! We've emptied out the water. So now we want to take a look down inside there. What if I put this away? Let's get rid of this water. I think. Where's that barrel that she had? Wait, what?
Closed.
There it is, yeah. Empty this into there, just get rid of the water.
Lady Leomunda's
I think.
is still in this barrel. It is far too heavy. I cannot lift it.
But if we poured a huge amount of water out of there, it might come through the thing. See if these guys will help
Can
us.
you help me shift a barrel?
At your service, sir.
So if we pour this in here, it should flush out the pipes throughout the place. I don't know why the plumber didn't think of this, but then again,
Elementary.
lifting up a big barrel might not have been in his best interests. But if I go up here now, I think we'll find that a doll has popped out. See? Very nice. Let me ask her a few questions. She can tell me a bit about the dog.
Yes,
She's listening. Tell me about the dog. Any unusual behaviour?
Have you noticed any strange behaviour from Lord Robillard these
Probably.
last few days?
Why do you ask such a question? Oh, I see. You think that my little lord picked up the scent of
I don't know.
the
Maybe.
one that
Maybe.
wants to warn
Probably
me?
not. But maybe.
I was so blind. Oh, my sweet lovely
My
Duffy.
sweet lovely
Indeed, that
dummy.
is one possibility.
Well, I seem to remember Lord
Rummaging in the
garment
garment
chest that you
chest.
see over there in the corner.
The garment
He isn't
chest.
supposed to go near it, as it contains ceremonial garments that I never wear, and it is very
So
dusty.
you never wear the
In
ceremonial
addition,
garments.
Only my personal maid is capable
And
of
the
opening
dress
it,
is very
and that's
crumpled.
in order to air it out from time to time, but I dismissed her.
Why is it complicated to open?
Yeah,
I
what's...
decorated it myself, but it dates from Henry
She
VIII,
decorated
you
it
know.
herself.
He of the cupbearers, the maniac for security, blah blah blah.
Oh,
If you try to
blah,
open
blah,
it,
blah.
don't ruin it, please.
I promise, my lady.
Yeah.
Thank
Goodbye.
you. I must leave you, my lady.
My door and everything else will be open to you.
Alright, settle down. Settle down. Let's take a
We
look.
must insert a star here to unlock the opening mechanism.
A star. She said something about the king.
This piece is actually a puzzle, and all the
Oh.
pieces detach easily.
It's a puzzle. I get a feeling this is going to be a pain in the ass then, isn't it?
One must insert a star here to...
Oof. Where am I putting this? I'm supposed to... Ah. Wait, it just does it. You just click on them and it fills it up. Is that what we're saying? I don't have to move anything. Is there an order I have to do it in, or... Does it not matter? Do I just click them all and they go in place? I don't understand. All I'm doing is clicking them. I'm not having to move them around. It's not much of a puzzle. See? It's not... Well, that didn't work. Did it? How do I... I don't understand this. So, there's an order I'm supposed to do this in, I guess. Hmm. Not that one. So they've got to stay, I think they've got to stay inside that shape. So that one's fine. That one's not. Oh, I see. So I've got to find the ones that actually fit the shape. That's okay then. That makes sense. That one fits. So does that one. That one does as well. That one does. That one doesn't. That does. Nope. That one fits. That one fits. So does that one. That one doesn't. I think all these ones at the top... Oh no, we didn't do that one. There we go. Right, that one's fine. Da, 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 da. We're just going along with the music, to be honest. That one doesn't count. That one does. That one doesn't. Nor does that. That does. That doesn't. Nor does that. That one fits. This one doesn't fit. This one fits. So does this one. I think we're getting there. Just need to work our way through the bits and pieces of the puzzle. I did think it seemed a bit too easy with the... Is that it? Yes! And there's the doll, look!
Elementary.
Elementary! Says Holmes. Elementary. Hmm. Well, let's go and tell her we found all your dolls.
Why, these are my dolls.
They are.
Indeed, my lady.
I found them.
2 are somewhat damp, but they are all completely intact. In the future,
2 are damp.
for safety, put them up high or lock them up. You should also consider rehiring your servants, as they won't to blame.
Yeah, the dog did it.
Thank you, sir. You are a savior. How can I ever repay you?
Get rid of that. No.
You can use your influence with Her
Yeah,
Majesty
use your
to ensure
influence
an
to make
audience
sure
for
the Queen
myself as soon as possible. Here's my card.
is happy.
Certainly, sir. I will go straight away to beg her pardon, and I propose that you return this evening. That will give me enough time to improve her mood and deign to receive you.
Okay, good. Yeah, I can come back later. That sounds good. Later. Okay. This is going to be a pretty good place to finish for tonight, I think.
Waste bin in order to find the leftovers from an infernal...
Yeah.
My dear Watson, within these walls, you must say my lord.
My lord.
Mocking me, Holmes.
My lord is a
I find
dog.
it hard to believe that Her Majesty enjoys living in an environment so queer.
What do you know of our monarch, Watson? What do we really know?
Yeah, what do we know about the Queen?
Mr. Holmes, the Prime
Not a
Minister
lot
is in the White
is the answer
Room
there.
right
Not a
at
lot.
the end of the hall. His orders
Not a
were
lot.
that you should be shown in immediately.
So there's a lot of little puzzles there that took quite some time to get done, which obviously extended how long this takes. we managed to get past those puzzles relatively well. One I needed help with, I think, but we did all right otherwise. So yeah, there we go. That's us finished with Sherlock Holmes versus Arsène Lupin. Let me just make sure that the save game is correct. I'm just going to do it again. That should be fine. So that was Sherlock Holmes versus Arsène Lupin. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this part of it. We'll continue with it in a couple of days. Tomorrow up to the night off as usual. Tuesday we'll be back with more Yakuza. I think we're up to chapter 11 in that or something, so we're fairly motoring along in that game. I don't think there's a huge amount of chapters left, although there might be a lot more fighting. We'll find out on Tuesday, I guess. Wednesday will be a watch party, and Thursday we'll be back to this probably. For now though, yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you join me again next time. And yeah, good night.